ஹாய் வணக்கம். நான் உங்கள் ஸ்ரீதர். நான் இப்போ எங்கே இருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா அபுதாபியில் இருக்கேன். இது வந்து இன்னோவேட்டிவ் ஃபிலிம் ஃபெஸ்டிவல்னு இங்கே நடக்குது. அதுக்கு தான் வந்தேன். ரொம்ப சூப்பராக இருக்குது. இதுதான் கிரவுண்ட் பிளாசான்னு ஒரு ஹோட்டலு. இந்த ஹோட்டலில் தான் எல்லோரும் ஸ்டே பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இங்கே வந்து எல்லா செலிப்ரிட்டிஸ், குஷ்பு மேடமு, சலூமின் சார், இது மாதிரி டேரக்டர்ஸ் தமிழ்லேருந்து நிறைய பேர் வந்திருக்காங்க. நிறையா சவுத் இண்டியன் ஃபிலிம் டேரக்டர்ஸ், ஹிந்தி டேரக்டர்ஸ் எல்லோரும் வந்து இங்கே வந்து ஒரு பிஸ்னஸ் கான்க்ளேவ் நடத்தியிருக்காங்க. அதை வந்து பார்க்குறதுக்காக தான் வந்தேன். நிறைய பேர் ஒர்க் ஷாப்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. மனோஜ் சார், ரத்னவேல் சார், இது மாதிரி நிறைய பேர் ஒர்க் ஷாப்பும் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஹாய் வணக்கம். நான் உங்கள் ஸ்ரீதர். நான் இப்போ எங்கே இருக்கேன் அப்படின்னா அபுதாபியில் ஃபிலிம் ஃபெஸ்டிவல், இன்னோவேட்டிவ் ஃபிலிம் ஃபெஸ்டிவலில் இருக்கேன். இதுதான் அதோட லான்ச்சு. ஒரு ஆடியோ லான்ச் போயிட்டுருக்கு. ரொம்ப சிறப்பாக பண்ணுறாங்க. ஆடியோ லான்ச் தான். இது ஒரு ஃபிலிம் ஃபெஸ்டிவல்.
Kind of distortion is required, or should I go in a Super 35? These kind of choices happen based on the cinematographer. So it's a choice of the cinematographer or the director to choose which camera or which lens. Do I need an anamorphic lens to get a beautiful bow? But then he went for a vintage lens to get that. It's a Batman, Gotham's world. The entire world edges are going to be softer. The center is going to be focused. So Greg Fraser tried to go with this kind of lens. It all depends on a cinematographer. I don't think, but I understand what you meant to say. In YouTube, nowadays the younger generation kids, they get spoiled by seeing, anamorphic bokeh. That is getting carried away. Even when you shoot in a nice spherical lens I shoot with the Arri lens, signature prime lens. It's a wonderful lens. But people ask me, why don't you shoot with an anamorphic? I like this lens, that's it. It's a personal choice.
I would like to add is, you said now, I said cameras, two variety of, there's a lot of cameras. We have gone from film, we have gone to digital, okay. We have got, first we had our 650 AAC film, we went up to 400, we went to 800. That's a different theory, but I don't know many people do know. And asked many directors here all know.
I did a test shoot and I told no, I don't want digital, I want to go with the film only. Because film had a much better dynamic range, more sharpness and more quality compared to digital those days. After doing this test shooting, we decided to go with film negative and the entire movie, because the entire movie had 90% of VFX. I had to have a much stronger image, more depth of field. In fact, you'll be stunned when the director narrated the story. He told me first half is going to be 2 double action of Rajinikanth. Second half, 100 Rajinikanth, he told me. Listening 100 Rajinikanth is exciting, but how to film it? You had to use different technique, multiple layer compositing, or you're using a motion control camera, whatever. It had multiple things we had to break our brain and achieve that quality.
We have to observe from real life, man. Okay, so for example, someone walked into this room, okay. So there are different lighting sources. There's a window here, there are light sources, we switch off for the projection, we switch on, there's a green tint. Okay, so we have to observe lighting in real life. So that is what we try to simulate in the films also. So that it looks more natural. And there are sometimes we try to exaggerate the lighting. For example, there is one interesting shot which we all spellbounded in a movie called Thriller. Okay, in the end where Ram Charan sir, he is giving the makeover of him looking like that Sri Rama thing. So suddenly there is a big jet of light streaks will come. No, it was people are in the theater will spellbound. That's the exaggeration of lighting. So there will be 12 students. We have to take one close-up, but all the 12 students will come up with different kind of close-ups. Okay, so that is the thing for a cinematography. So anybody how they approach that particular shot, how they approach a particular light differs from people to people.
Allow me today to give you a glimpse of what Abu Dhabi has to offer and what we at Abu Dhabi Film Commission do to facilitate, attract, and help filmmakers and producers and all the dots that were mentioned. And this is exactly why we're here today. And before we start, I'd like to show you a quick show reel of what's been happening in Abu Dhabi that's qualified. They get a 30% cash back at the end of the production, which helps a lot. Which helps a lot with obviously budgeting and then locations. We have a massive library of locations that is online and offline as well, that we support the producers and filmmakers to find their perfect locations in Abu Dhabi. It's either we get reference photos or we can get the script and we break it down, like whether it's Bollywood, whether it's Indian, aerial footage or aerial filming, production, equipment hiring. And again, this is one of the things that I'm proud I can say that over that 15 years we were able to grow this beautiful family that we have of more than 750 production companies based now. This is one of the great things that I would say Abu Dhabi and UAE generally, it's a cultural melting pot. That's how we see it. There's so many different nationalities in Abu Dhabi, and this is what helps us, that reflects as well on the crew and the cast. So crew, cast, talent are from all over around the world, and all the different industries when they come here, they do feel comfortable because they can always find the right crew and cast for their projects.
And what about web series?
Web series is was 200.
I appreciate if you could put that also in your literature.
Absolutely, yes. We actually do have all these details on our website, on the film.gov.ae. I can definitely exchange my business card with you.
On November 20th, that any film which is shot in India, we give you 30% subsidy. Up to 30 crores in Indian currency we are giving. Okay. So my only request is, we should sign, we means as far as government India should sign a co-production treaty with Abu Dhabi government, which I will enforce, I should speak to the government, which in case both the countries engage, we'll have more co-productions and the treaties if signed, it will benefit mutually, one in skill development and more films coming here for shooting. Another one thing which I would like to ask you, this request is, there are a lot of questions,
I need to remember all these questions, but
I'll put it forward to you, I'll come and sit with you.
yeah.
You have got those beautiful locations here. But one small issue was there. When I come last time, I think so Minnie was there. Because first I was only interacting with Minnie, because she's rather I call her the gateway to Abu Dhabi. Is
expert.
Yeah.
Since 1995 when I finished my film school and came to Mumbai, and nobody took me seriously. People called me some crazy fellow, and I decided, okay, I'm getting so much bad blood from these people, I don't want to work in films, I go back, So, and cameraman makes his own diploma film, editor cuts his own diploma film, sound guy fixes everything and make his own diploma film. So one thing goes in all four directions. So you have no clue, because it's my diploma too, So I want to do things. That's not the case when you go to a film set. But I knew only one thing, I knew sound. This is right and this is not right.
Applause for such a wonderful interaction with with all of us here. And it's so beautifully. And I can see the jam-packed, a lot of people wanted to come in, but here there are a lot of instructions given to us. Unlike India, we cannot allow more people inside. So, but a lot of more people were waiting outside, sir, to join this workshop. Aishari sir, Kanan sir, Mr. Hemant sir, Mr. Gulshan sir, please. Subramani sir and Ravi Kotarakara sir to kindly join this frame.
ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ. Like the blessings of Geetama is always there with us. Keep blessing us and keep inspiring us. Thank you so much for being here. Yellarigu please once joragi chapali khushi. Ma'am, our next guest. Sir, acha sir. ಚಿಕ್ಕವನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋರು ತುಂಬಾ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆದ್ರೂನು
Climb Entertainment. He has made films with top superstars of every film industry like Ravi Teja's Power, Rajnikant's Linga, Salman Khan's Bajrangi Bhaijaan, etc. Recently, he made a movie with Darshan named Katira, shake the whole industry with huge number of collections. Now he is all set to recreate the records with his upcoming project named Karataka Tamanaka, starring Shivraj Kumar Prabhudeva. Thank you for your contributions to Indian cinema. Yogaraj Bhatt. Yogaraj Bhatt is an Indian film director, producer, screenwriter and lyricist who primarily works in Kannada cinema. The film Mungarumale recorded the highest box office collections in the history of Kannada cinema at the time of its release and the longest running film at a multiplex. Yogaraj Bhatt has worked as lyricist in many Kannada movies, Mungarumale, Galipata, Jangli, etc. He won Filmfare Award, Karnataka State Award for the song Bombay Arsonu from the film Drama. Thank you so much for your contributions to India. He has turned into a director with the 2019 blockbuster Kannada film Yajamana, starring Darshan, created an unmatchable mass elevation for the hero. He garnered several Filmfare Awards for his work. Thank you very much for your unparalleled contributions to Indian cinema.
Kannan sir, one group photo. Sir, one group.